Dopest dope I've ever smoked. Hands down, dopest dope I've ever smoked. It's not better than the Blue Oyster. You can't be. I don't think I can't handle better than this. Is like.
I was watching this thing. Guy's name was Brian Green. No, Brian Matt. And I was like, that's the whitest name I've ever heard.
I kind of hate that name.
His name might as well be White.
I fucking hate that name.
Brian Matt.
God.
It was like, bro, you need a middle name and a last name.
No, bitch. All right, you ready?
Sure.
Welcome
to Smoke with Us. I'm Blue.
And I'm Eastwood.
Welcome to our virtual smoke circle.
Hootie hoo. Hootie motherfucking hoo.
Yeah.
It's a lonely world for us stoners out there, so we decided to invade your radio waves.
Well, I mean, it's like internet, but you get what we're saying.
Yeah, so
Maybe one day we'll have a satellite radio show.
And if you're watching us on YouTube, we're invading your visual waves.
I don't think that's how that works. But yeah, and so let's make the world less lonely. People, join the circle.
Yeah, this episode is once again brought to you by East Tree CBD. Go to easttreecbd.com to get your Delta 8 and CBD needs, and now Delta 10.
You know what? And like, if you've been thinking about Delta 8, you should definitely try it. Because look, we got Delta 10. How many Deltas are you gonna wait? Okay.
Yeah, right.
You go wait till you gotta try 25 Deltas? That's
And
ridiculous.
Anywhere CBD is legal, this shit's legal, so no worries there.
Yeah, so try your 8. We still behind on the 10. Hopefully 12 doesn't come out.
Right.
Or 11.
And if you use SW10 at checkout on easttreecbd.com, you'll get 10% off. And you can tithe to the Church of Stoners.
Hallelujah.
Just 10%, guys. That's what you get, man.
That's a good year.
It is. And hopefully some down the line you'll get more. Who knows? If you use the 10%,
and you can keep saving that 10%.
If you use the 10%, you might get rewarded with more eventually.
Whoa. Or who knows?
Yeah.
Whatever happens.
Yeah, so we're smoking on purple mimosa yet again. Here we are.
It's pretty good.
At the very tail end of her. Like literally the very end of her. It's pretty good. Still liking it. Definitely want. See, the thing about marijuana strains with me is, I don't know if this is like with Northern Lights or Skywalker because we weren't able to get a whole lot of it.
Well, I mean, I've had times of abundance with it. I've never got tired of it, but we've definitely had strains that I've had longer that I definitely haven't had as long as Northern Lights. So.
Yeah. So like, I love strains and I can really like them, but after a while I'm like, man, I need some variety.
It is nice to have variety. It really is. One of the reasons is even if it's a worse strain, it just reminds you how good the other strains are.
Yeah. So anyone that out there living with a dispensary down the road, feel fucking blessed. Just feel blessed because you got options.
Mix it up. You mix it up because you can.
You got options, people.
You're free.
What high are you at?
I'd say 7.
Yeah, I'm probably at a solid 7 too. So if you're at a 7, continue to listen. If you're not, go ahead and hit that pause button and we'll see you on the other side. And we're back.
We back. Yeah.
Oh, man. Just soak it in, everyone. Just close your eyes.
It's time
just breathe in and breathe out. Whatever stressful day you're having, let it all go because you're here with us.
I got a thing for you, for all y'all. The past is history. The future is a mystery. And today is a gift. That's why they call it the present.
Hootie hoo, man. Hootie fucking hoo.
That's brought to you by from Kung Fu Panda.
No, bro, you shouldn't have said anything. Should have had like our wisdom, our words. No.
I've just been meditating a lot, guys. Got some words for you.
Yeah, I'm trying to become more at peace with meditation because I am a very extroverted person. Some of you might be able to tell. And I've been going through a lot of like mental shit, which I've said in the past and we've talked about it. But I've always just like meditation for some reason. I just don't feel anything towards it. Like I don't feel a pull. Like I feel like almost if anything, I just like my mind is just going 1,000 miles an hour. I know that's what meditation is supposed to do. It's supposed to calm you down, blah, blah, blah. And
But you know, the first step of any meditation is going through it all.
Yeah, I know.
So letting your mind just go until it rests.
But, yeah, so I don't know. And so like I just kind of felt like we watched this alien thing and they were talking about like, you know, it's called Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind. You can watch it on Amazon Prime. And they were talking about like using meditation to contact aliens and like using consciousness and meditation and like
yeah.
And they think that that's how aliens are able to travel the distances they are is because they use that
like consciousness technology.
Consciousness, like obviously like, you know, it's more advanced than we are, but and so I was just like, got me thinking more about meditation, and I was like, you know what, like that seems something that I would love to do, whether it's real or not, I don't know, but I think just the form of meditation and getting yourself to that place will make you healthier.
Yeah, for sure.
Just in general. And so like that would be what my encouragement would be to do, is like, oh, if I get to this place of meditation, I might be able to contact aliens, even though that might not happen. But to me, it's like a goal.
I get what you're saying.
And so, I don't know, man. Like I just been like, I've been wanting my life to just be a little bit quieter, just more relaxed. Cause I feel like I'm always like energized, but in a chaotic way.
I mean, you can be extroverted and relaxed.
I know. I'm trying to find that balance right now, which is interesting. But I don't know. Meditation and me have just not. I've always like how I've gotten away from my like the shit in my head is like just by keeping myself busy.
Yeah.
And just go. And then when I'm like, someone's like, "Oh, you gotta sit here and just think, or just not, or just do whatever." I'm like, "Come on, motherfucker." I don't like meditation so much that I had a therapy session where we meditated for 45 minutes. And I dropped her the next session because I was like, I am not paying you money, or my company that I work for is not wasting my free counseling for you to make me sit here for 45 minutes. That's a whole session for her.
Yeah. I mean,
bro,
that's one way to look at it. The other way to look at it is I'm not wasting time on actually looking at my problems.
I think the thing that threw me off is I opened my eyes at one point. And this bitch, like, she had like water noises and like essential oil. She's like, "Which essential oil do you like? I can put this in." And I'm like, "I don't fucking know." And so she put all this shit, made this whole like thing. And then the entire time she was on her computer and on her phone.
Oh, that does make me a little sus.
And I was like, so you mean to tell me that you wanted me to meditate so that you could get some work done?
No, that's right. That makes me sus. If she wasn't meditating right along with me, yeah.
Ooh. I blew smoke into the camera and my guy just like enlarged and turned and then went back to
Oh yeah, that's what it'll do. It's like it'll just freak out. Like, where
sorry about that, viewers.
But yeah, no, you're right. If I saw her like on my her phone and like computer and stuff, I'd be like,
Dude, me and therapists are just like, it's like water and oil. I feel like I'm the water, they're the oil, and it's just like, bitch. I have just had so many. And I think honestly, it's probably when I was younger because I was forced to do therapy when I was younger. Even though the dude was on my side, I still didn't like it. And I think it's because of that. I still kind of have like this weird, like, do they really care? Like, do they truly like want to help me? Because I hear about therapists all the time where people are like, yeah, my therapist is so awesome. Like, she really likes, like, you know, gives me good advice and blah, blah, blah. And I found one person that was sort of like that. But then it always ends up being that I feel like towards like me going like after 3 or 4 sessions, it almost feels like they're bored to me with the way that they're acting towards me. And I'm just like, wow.
Do you do what they say?
Yeah, literally. I had one fucking fire me because I canceled one of my appointments to go to go to my niece's baseball game, and she's like, "If you're not gonna be able to be consistent, I can't be your therapist." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "I've canceled one session with you." She's, "But I need you to be here every week." I'm like, "I was going to reschedule. Like, what the fuck?" I was like, "Look, if you don't want to be my therapist, just fucking say so." I was like, I'll go find a new one. Like
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to. And I told her that at the beginning. I was like, I even said I don't have a good relationship with therapists, and I want to change that. She's like, well, I want to help you, like all this stuff. And she was good at first, and then she just got like, she wanted me to start painting. I went out and bought paint shit and started painting. But so it's just shit like that that's happened to me, and I'm just like, God,
I feel you.
these fucking hoes out here, man.
Fucking hoes.
Fucking hoes.
That's why you should meditate. You won't have to deal with them.
Well, I've been using a lot of sound therapy too.
Nice.
Which is nice. I really like that. If you guys haven't heard of sound therapy, please go check it out. There is some like definitely weirdos out there that aren't as good, but
As with anything.
so how's your Japanese going?
It's going. I finally feel like I'm learning some words. Like, I still like half know a lot. Like, the nice thing is I'm recognizing words now. Like, even if I don't know the meaning, I'm like, fuck, I really know that like the meaning's right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I'd say like there's 30% that I like kind of know now. Like, they come up and it might take me a second or two, but I get them pretty much every time. And then I would say there's probably like another like 40% that like I at least recognize, if not like feel like the meaning's right there, and I only need like one more go around. You know what I mean? Like it'll tell me the meaning is like as soon as I see it next time I know.
Yeah.
It's like half memorized. And I feel like the rest, even if I've seen them a bunch of times, some of them, it's like nope. It's like I might know that I saw it, but I never can recall the meaning until it tells me.
Yeah.
The weird thing is kanji, which is like the Chinese letters, that I'm like, it's starting to be easier than the other like alphabet, which I did not expect.
Yeah. No, yeah, I definitely understand that. For me, what I've realized with learning French is I cannot miss a day.
Yeah.
Like, I'm no longer at the age where my memory is what it once was. And so, like I missed like 2 days because of boating, but they weren't back to back. They were like separated.
Yeah.
But I went back after like the next day, and I like tried, and I like literally, I was so bad. It said like new learned words.
Yeah.
And it said -2 because I had forgotten so much.
That's hilarious.
And so basically I was like, I have to make time. If I want to do, I was like, I talked to myself. I was like, do I really want to do this? Like, this is the point of like, okay, if you're going to do it, you have to do these 2 things at least.
Yeah.
Every single day. You can't like stop.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to fucking remember. And so I was like, okay.
Yeah. I also had that moment, not necessarily like in it. Like I just, from the get-go, was like, if we're doing this, we have to fucking do it. Like, this is a hard language. You have to fucking do it. And I want to do it. I want to do it relatively fast for the language. It's still kind of long, but relatively fast for the language.
Yeah.
And so in my head, I was like, I have to. So like, even when my back like got fucked like last week, and like I spent one day just entirely in bed, it's like I still did it that day. It was like the only thing I did that day, but I was like, I have to.
No, yeah, for sure.
Like, especially if I'm going to be paralyzed, I might as well know Japanese.
For me, I was just like, just seeing that, I was like, yep, yeah, I have to. This is consistency.
Yeah.
Like, this is why. And some of the words, like, I know. And like for the past couple of days, it's kind of been like that. They've been throwing back in words that I should know. And I've missed them the first time. And I'm like, okay, wait, fuck, I knew what that was.
Yeah.
Another thing too about French that is starting to get kind of annoying is like have like all those words have like 3 or 4 different ways that they say them.
Yeah.
For different situations.
Yeah.
And that to me is just because like us, it's just one word. You just put it in the sentence.
Kinda. We get a little weird with verbs.
But anyways.
Well, you're right about that, but we get weird with verbs. So like
I'm having a hard
run, running, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyways.
I'm having a hard time like remembering all of them.
Yeah.
And they're all so different. Like they don't even have like there's 2 of them, sunt and unt, that have
what'd you call me?
It's 1 letter difference.
Yeah.
But they're 2 different things.
Yeah.
And I'm like, motherfucker. And so what I found myself doing with linguists is when you write it, it should all fit into the box without it going over and you missing a letter.
What do you mean?
So like they'll have a box and it will be 3 characters long or 4 characters long, depending on the word.
Yeah.
So now I'm going through, I'm like, okay, so it's not this, and it's not this. So let me try this, this, and this. And I'm seeing what fits in the box. And whatever fits in the box, I'm clicking and it's working.
Oh my God.
And so that's why I switched back to Duolingo, because Duolingo doesn't, they do it so differently.
Yeah.
And they do it in different ways all the time that I'm like, okay, I definitely, there's no like pattern to it.
Yeah.
That I can pick out. And then, because that scares me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, am I actually learning this? Like, I want to be.
It's probably not the best way to learn it.
No. And so I'm like, fuck. And I think I'm going to have to go back. I've still been watching that guy's videos, but I've been kind of lax about it. And I think I need to go back to like at least watching 1 video a day. I mean, they're short. They're not very long at all.
Yeah.
But they're probably like longest is like 20 minutes. And that's like later on. So I'm trying to like just be like, okay, I need to watch at least one of his videos. I need to do both the things and watch at least 1 video every single day for me to like start to get it.
Yeah, I feel you. I'm not too worried about it right now because I'm not trying to do like the exact grammar. But yeah, I'm learning the words and it still gets a little confusing because they end the same. But there's like 3 different thises. There's like several sets of it, but in Japanese. So it's like when you're like this, when it's close to the speaker, as this when it's close to the person being spoken to. So if it's closer there, it's a different this. If it's closer to me, it's a different this. And then if it's in between us, it's a different this.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Sounds like what French is, dude.
Yeah. And so
I'm like, God, I fucking hate this. I know like our language is the hardest language to learn, but
well, I don't know if it's the hardest. It's
a lot of people fucking say that.
Yeah, but they also are a lot of people that aren't trying to learn Chinese.
That's what I'm saying. I think English is so easy.
Well, we also grew up in it.
I know.
I'm sure Chinese people are like, Chinese is pretty easy.
And same thing with like French people and shit. But
the problem with English is we have a lot of exceptions.
Yeah.
So it's like, we don't have any silent letters. It's like, except when we do.
Also,
like, you know what I mean? Like
our slang isn't a part of our general language, except when it is.
Yeah, exactly. So
I feel like our slang sometimes overrules like grammatically correct sentences.
Well, like they'll add it. Yeah. It seems too fast, honestly. Or it seems like maybe we shouldn't. Like, we probably shouldn't have with literally. But don't get me wrong. The people who like were in common speech being like, literally doesn't mean that. I was like, shut the fuck up, you nerd. Like, get out of here. Over here. But then I'll also hear the same people be like, I don't need no. And you're like, oh, so you do need it? And they're like, what? And it's like, you want to play grammatical games, motherfucker? That's a double negative. And anyways, so those people are annoying. So it is nice that you have a rhetorical thing now when they're like, literally doesn't mean that. You're like, actually.
You know what I hate?
It's in the dictionary now. Literally also means figuratively.
You know what I hate about like pronunciation for the English language?
That both
like,
can be right?
Like Pacific. People say specific.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's not right. But that's just people mess it up.
Oh, my God.
But do you know that there's some words that have multiple pronunciations? That's what I hate. It's like, I thought we were trying to standardize shit. It's like, if you say it that way, I'll still get what you mean. But that doesn't mean it's right academically. Like, in orange is the correct way to say orange.
No, I can't do it.
It is. It's in the dictionary. You can say it orange or orange. Also, buried and buried. I hate buried.
I mean, I don't hate it much as
orange. Oh, orange is the worst.
Ugh.
It is the
It just
worst.
sounds so harsh.
Orange.
Orange. Can you give me
Aren't
orange?
you glad to see me?
No.
Orange.
Not doing
There's
it.
a lot of oranges.
No. I just can't fucking.
It's like it sounds like you can't say a word. Orange. It sounds like your jaw's broken. Orange. Orange.
I can't get behind that.
Me neither. But it's standard, so it's correct.
Yeah, dude.
What does he say? What's it called? What does Lumi say? It means like they do it academically.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying though.
I do, but I can't.
Fuck, what is it?
It's not coming.
It's I lost it too. Oh well.
Espresso makes me laugh too when people say espresso.
I think I do say that, but I realized a lot of my mistakes no one catches because where the mistakes are, I usually pronounce them really like I pronounce words fast. I think So I'm like, espresso. But like, I think I say espresso, but I'm like, oh, I'll take some espresso. And people are just like, oh, he just says harsh S. Yeah. Like, or like, I think people are thinking I'm saying more like espresso.
Espresso.
And stuff like that. What was one? Oh, you know what I got away with that I caught? No one caught me in this. I caught it because I heard other people say it. I was like, do you say volleyball? I thought it was Balley-ball.
No way.
I genuinely thought it was volleyball.
Bally?
I was like, why are we talking about the ball twice? I was like,
Balley-ball?
Yeah, I definitely thought it was volleyball. But then one day someone really enunciated volleyball and they were like, y'all want to play some volleyball? And I was like, did he just say volleyball? And they're like, yeah, volleyball. I love volleyball. And I was like, oh, is that? And like, I realized I couldn't ask the question and then later looked it up. I was like, oh shit. I literally put in volleyball and it was like, did you mean volleyball? And I was like, holy shit, this game's named volleyball. I was like, that's a way better name.
Bro, I have never heard that.
Me neither. I haven't heard anyone since.
Bro, that's crazy.
But no one caught it. No one was like, did you just fucking say volleyball? Which to me makes me feel better because it's like, well, if you can't hear me say volleyball, it makes sense that I heard volleyball.
Oh man, that was fucking hilarious. Volleyball. I can't even say it. Volleyball.
Like you're talking about the ball twice.
But like my brain wants to put a V in there. I was like volleyball.
That sounds like a weird way of carnival. Like
volleyball. Oh, dude, I want to get voguing hands for my character. Whenever we start doing movement, I want to have to where I can click two different things and do a vogue.
Oh my god!
Two different keys. Oh, that'd be so fucking great. I like this music.
Me too.
Hope you guys are high right now, just vibing out.
If you're not, I hope you get high soon.
I've been thinking, like, and this is just me personally, and I'm not speaking for you, Blue, but I'm like, man, I feel like there's too much pressure on myself to talk about shit. I'm just like, I was like, why did we create this podcast? I asked myself that. I was like, it was the times that we would just get high as fuck when we didn't live together. Or when we did.
Yeah, and we just talked.
And we just sat there and we vibed. It was not even just talking, it was vibing.
Yeah. Like, I've been trying to get you to this
bro.
point, dude. The times I was like, this is our podcast. Like, we can do whatever the fuck we want.
But I'm always so like, just like with the world, the way the world is like, I always feel like, well, what if someone like looks at us and like wants to like sign us to something? Like, it's like, oh, now we're brought to you by Parcast or something. I don't fucking know. And I was like, but if we do it like this, then maybe they won't be interested. But I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm not doing it for that.
They're going to be interested in us because we're us, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's our podcast. Good. I'm glad you're coming to this. In the future, we'll probably also record it different.
Yeah.
Like if we had like money and people that we could have sit for 6 hours.
I want just a big like moon chair.
That's what I'm saying. Is like we probably sit in chairs, just smoke a lot, and honestly watch shit. And then like eventually we think of something, or like, you know what I mean? Like one of the big things for me with making this podcast was, you remember that time we went on the Dolly Parton rabbit hole? And like, and I was like, Jolene's the best song of all time. Yeah. It's like the only way to have that moment is to be able to listen to Jolene.
Yeah.
So like in the future, we'll probably just chill and vibe, and then we'll just cut in. It might be like 5 hours of recording, and then we'll cut in, you know, an hour and a half. Yeah. That's the future, people.
Yeah.
You'll see when it happens.
Yeah. I just, it's just chill, guys. Oh.
Be vibing. Honestly, when you were like, I hope you guys are high or whatever, I was like, Sunder should have a goodbye. Like, instead of bye, like, hope you're well or whatever, it's like, or like, good luck.
Dude, it should be, have a good high.
Something like that. Like, have a good high. Something like that. I wanted something a little bit punchier, like shorter, but essentially saying have a good high. but like not literally this, but I mean just like a 3-word punch, like get high soon or something like that. But like I'm not saying get high soon. I'm saying, but you know what I mean? It's like punchy easy.
See you on the other side.
I don't know if we got to that point. I don't know if I want to be there. Like when we're like actually like forming culture with a catchphrase.
Oh, dude, I do.
I don't. That's too much. That's too much known.
I want culture.
That's too much known.
I want like people.
No, I want like little culture.
I want people to like see us on the street and be like,
they won't know because we have characters.
Yeah. Well, maybe one day when it's legal, maybe we like show people who we are eventually.
Well, I think we said with
we're still gonna have the characters. We're still.
I think we said live show recordings. We'd probably just do us.
Yeah. So if you come to a live show in the future, you'll see us. But like that's what I'm saying. I want to get to like a noticeable thing where people are like, "Hey man, what's up, Eastwood? See you on the other side, brother." And like,
no,
walk
I'm fine
away.
with that. But like when like maybe even not even stoners are like, "See you on the other side," or like, you know what I mean?
Dude, give me it. Yep.
Oh, nope, that's too much. That's
infiltrating.
I'm letting you know. 5 years after I see that for the first time, I'm pulling a Dave Chappelle and just disappearing.
All right, man. I'll just be like, hey guys, what's up, it's Eastwood? I don't know where Blue went, but we got an entire team that we got to pay. So I'll have a moment eventually later where it'll just be him. But right now it's on my shoulders.
I just probably just be like disappear to like Russia or China or something.
I'll change where like the background of where we live. Like me in a desert. Me in a desert on a chair.
Well, I was gonna say you change every time because you're like searching for Blue.
But in real life, I probably really am searching for you.
You and like 5 people are doing like a podcast traveling. You're like, so we're in Indonesia. No sign of him yet.
Oh my God, man.
We got to be really careful. It's super illegal here. I would be surprised if Blue came here.
Right. That'd be funny.
I'm afraid to go to some countries though now.
I'm afraid to go. I'm like doubly afraid.
Like Indonesia, it's super illegal, but like would they do a Dubai where like they you broke your leg and they like did blood and then they were like he got weed.
I don't understand how you not being a citizen doesn't have any weight.
Well, especially something like that. Like
you're like if you're literally an American citizen and you have like a social security card and a passport and all this shit to prove that.
Yeah, like because it's not like you murdered somebody in their country.
No, you did something illegal.
Especially like that. It's like it's not even like you caught him with weed.
No, you caught in the system because he was hurt.
That's what I'm saying. Is like
if he wasn't hurt, you would have never known.
So like technically he didn't break any of their laws. Like even like philosophically, like he just has weed in the system. So maybe he broke a law. But it's like a Schrodinger's law at that point. You know, he did and didn't. Like, we don't know. So it's just like...
If we go to Dubai, we're bringing Seth Rogen, Snoop Dogg, and Tommy John.
Why? So they can just arrest us at the gate?
No, they're not going to arrest Snoop Dogg and Seth Rogen because they're too famous.
They definitely will. They don't give a fuck.
Probably.
They drive in Lamborghinis. They're cops.
Oh, yeah, I remember seeing that.
They don't give a fuck. Their cop will throw Seth Rogen. Actually, some of them do have
G-Wagons.
Their cops will throw Seth Rogen in the back and tie me on top. And then and just drive 100 to the police station.
Dude, I want to get his book so bad, but it's $28, dude.
What book?
His book called Yearbook. It's about his life.
That's not that expensive.
It's usually they're like $20 to $25.
What's 3 plus 25?
Dude, shut up. Still. I am broke, bitch. And it's just like $10 or $28. $10 for a manga.
Oh, yeah. I mean, for sure. I mean, I get you on that. I'm just saying, it's like, I thought you were about to be like, it's like $70. I was gonna be like, ugh. Also, I'm kind of disappointed with how expensive his houseplant shit is. Yeah, but I mean, when has he ever been like, I'm a man of the people?
No, I know, but like, I always thought he was one of us.
I mean, Bob Marley shit is expensive too. If anyone should have had cheap shit, it was Bob Marley.
He does have cheap. You can get Bob Marley shit at fucking vendors.
No. I'm talking about the official Marley, like.
No one knows the fucking goddamn difference.
Like glass.
And if someone knows the difference, be like, well, you're a fucking pothead.
I know the difference. And
I do not.
But I'm talking about like the Marley branded shit. I used to have a lot of it. Then I got arrested.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I think we talked about this, but I'm not a huge fan of Bob Marley.
Yeah, why do you like testing our friendship?
Shut up. I don't know, man.
I ended one friendship today. Don't make it two.
I mean, you've ended that friendship like 4 times.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I don't know, man. It's just not my vibe.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
Also, why aren't we listening to music like we normally do? Like just music.
We don't normally listen to just music.
Well, I'm back in the day before we started this, we did. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, because...
Copyright shit. And you know what? I don't give a fuck anymore.
Oh, you're talking about in this?
Yeah.
Oh, we should care about it in this.
Oh my God. See, corporate, they still got us.
See, that's what I'm saying. Is like once we get the other setup, though, we can play it without playing it. You know what I mean?
But I want the people to experience it with us.
I feel you. There might be workarounds. But that's too much work for right now.
Oh no, I feel you on that.
It's too much work for not making any money.
Bro, you know, okay, so we listened to Tame Impala earlier, guys, and we listened to a song, something Old Mistakes. I don't remember the first part of it.
New Me, Old Mistakes?
Yeah, I think so.
Something like that.
But Rihanna did a cover, and hers is just called Old Mistakes. And so, like, I was thinking about her, and I was like, God, that bitch is probably never going to release another album. And you know why?
Because all she has to do is talk?
No, because she has a skincare line and a beauty line.
Yeah.
That's popping off, dude. Like this, I recently got I had like a bunch of Sephora gift cards from like when I used to work at Apple and stuff.
Right.
And I could buy one of her starter kits with it, like with how much I had.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did for her skin, and it's just so fucking good. She was able to put SPF in her moisturizer, which usually like takes years and is a shit ton of money to do. Like, and that's why a lot of skincare brands don't do it. I'm like, God damn, this bitch is just like, whatever. And I just don't think she's ever gonna release music again. Because
probably not.
She don't fucking need to. She has a fucking lingerie line.
Well, I mean,
she has a beauty line and a skincare line.
I mean, she hasn't been singing for like 10 years, so she's just been talking. She's just been releasing a lot of talk records, and people have just been loving it.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a talk. I'm gonna do a talk music tour. It's gonna have Listener, Levi the Poet, a few other people, called I Can Walk 500. I would talk 500 miles. I would talk 500 more. Get it?
Yeah.
Get it? Like the
You've already told me
Proclaimer song. But headliner, Rihanna.
Oh my God. Work. Oh. Hey Rihanna, if you ever want to be on the show, let us know. I'd smoke with that bitch.
I mean, me too.
I'd be like, bitch, we renting out a studio to have your ass fly here.
I mean, if we did it today, yeah. She's not calling today.
No, bro. What if we had
3-4 years?
What if we had her in like the near future? She's like, I want to come to where you're at. Like, I literally want the whole experience. I'd be like, you want my place, my humble abode.
Yeah, I'd be like, why? I'd text back. I'll literally be like, why? Question mark.
I'd be like, bitch, okay, just bring me like a big bag of weed. Just like the biggest bag that you can carry on your plane. And then a limo.
No bag. Then.
Oh man.
If I was rich and had a posse, the first person I would hire is a fall guy. Be like, hey man, your whole job here is if anything gets caught, you claim everything's yours.
You know,
and I was like, and we'll get you the best things. And here's the deal. I'll make sure you stay out of jail. We got the best lawyer. Because if I did this would be true. It's like, and you'll be good. You'll always have a job, always be taken care of. Don't need to worry about shit. That'd be the first guy to hire. And then I'll just bring weed everywhere.
So no disrespect to this person because he is dead, but I don't know if Juice WRLD was really as rich as he let out to be, because how the fuck?
He had a posse, but how do you not have a fall guy?
Exactly.
How do you not have a fall guy?
How do you not say, hey, dude, you're going to take all these fucking pills?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like, how do you... Okay. Yeah, definitely no disrespect. Love the dude. Love his music. But it's like, how did someone else on his crew not OD at the very least?
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's like, hey man, take all these pills. But at the same time, it's like, hey man, you're the one taking the fall.
I think I just would have been like, I'm getting locked up.
I think I would have already had a plan. Like, all right, Jeffrey, time to step up.
Right. While you're like carted off into a limousine.
Yeah, be like, don't worry, the lawyer's on his way.
Oh.
Then he'd come and I'd be like, prodigal son returns, give him hugs, kisses on the cheek.
Oh.
Be like, don't worry, baby, we'll get you this fixed right quick.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever really want a posse. Truly, like I think I would have like a couple close friends. I think for me, what I want is like people that like I could just be like, hey, I'm going out, come with me.
Yeah,
and then just like it's like a few people.
See, I have a plan, and we'll see. Maybe I don't find people that I think are good enough to be here. But at the very least, I want a small posse, right? Like 5 or under, including probably one being like legitimately a security person. That hang out with me almost every day, right? They're like the calls. And then there's going to be up to 10 in total of people that are periodic hangouters or like I'll call them and be like, hey, full posse's doing this. And then it's like, okay. And then they show up.
Yeah.
I have to lay down a lot of rules because if I'm paying someone to hang out with me, you better answer my call.
Right.
Like people are like, but they're your friends. It's like, yeah, but I'm also at this point would be paying them like $100,000. I was like, and insurance. Like they get $100,000 and they get insurance. It's like, bitch, you want Jimmy to have health insurance? It's 4 a.m.
Right.
And I'm hungry.
Right. Yeah.
But, you know, who knows? Maybe I never have a posse. But if I did, I mean, that would be the whole point of a posse, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I think I would want like, you know, someone for security and stuff like that. But I don't know. I kind of like want to be a best friends with the security person though.
Right.
Like true, like where it's just like if several days a week there's just me and that person.
Yeah.
And we just go and like shop and shit. And I just like buy him stuff. Like, hey, do you like this? Cool. Here you go. You can have it. And just hang out with them, be like friends, like, you know, just do shit together, go see movies, you know, just like a Robin Big situation, but a little bit more professional. Also, all your stories when you're like, what, like interactions in between people, like, especially like you, like buying someone something, always remind me of Disney Channel original movies. Oh my God.
Like you just talked like a Disney Channel original movie about a rich person becoming best friends with their security guard. You want this? Boom, I buy it for you.
Yeah, I don't know. Also, I don't know if I'm gonna ever even need that, so
My posse will have a secret language.
I'm not going that fucking far.
I am.
I might be like, hey, learn French because most people here don't know French.
No, that's what I'm saying. No. We're not making our own language.
Oh God.
Which does sound fun, but
that's too much fucking work.
Which does sound fun, but no.
I just make all my posse people be like, you have to like either be from France or know French is like a requirement.
What if they're from France but don't know French?
I'm like, then just get the fuck out on a basic.
So the requirement is they have to know French.
Yes.
If they happen to be from there, that's a plus.
Yeah.
Probably get a lot of French Canadians.
I'm like, except if you're from Canada, then you don't qualify. You're not really French. I'm just kidding, Canadians. You're really French people. But y'all take it way too damn seriously. Like, you guys up there in Quebec, just straight up, like,
they're trying to secede.
We France, boo-boo. Like, we want to go back to France. God.
You know what, though?
Dude, I have literal friends that I've played video games with that have talked about Canadian politics. And they're like, well, I wonder did you hear what Quebec said?
Yeah.
Or what Quebec's going to do? And I was like, got to have that much political weight because you're that fucking bitchy. No.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
I
fuck
know,
off.
it's true. Honestly, dude, full mask off, right? It was a little annoying being in Quebec, being like, oh, I'm in Canada. They speak English here. And then sometimes French people being like, what? I can't, I know. And I'm like, you never leave this area? You not turn on other than like 3 channels?
Yeah, it's probably a lie.
It's like, I want to be like, bitch, it's America. Speak English.
Oh my God.
But like, this is Canada. Speak English. Do you know like every Canadian person? I think it might be on the federal level, but I want to say it's even in like the other districts has to know French because French is an official language.
God.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I don't know what my posse's language would be, but yeah, it would be chosen like a real language they learn. One probably pretty similar to English as far as like it'd be like German or Swedish or.
I'd say do something that you already know.
Well, I'm not gonna do something I already know because it'll probably be Japanese that I already know. And we'd be like, all right, you guys ready to really do intensive study for like 3 years? So I want something that they can learn the fastest. So it's gonna be
just have a posse full of Asians.
I mean, you're right. If my posse ended up being all Japanese, then yeah, Japanese would be the language.
Or just VTuber bitches.
Making all the simps mad.
Right. I want to be friends with one VTuber.
You're friends with me.
Oh my God.
Hey-o!
No, like,
woo, we did it. Woo!
One like actual VTuber, like Japanese.
Oh, that would be fun. Or at least to know them personally. Like we don't have to be friends, but just like I've met them. I could text them.
Yeah.
It's like we don't text often, but
right.
It's like, but I think I could arrange a hangout if I really wanted.
I just gotta harness my my old days and when I was in a metal band.
Oh yeah, and slide in the
slide into the.
You slid
cultures.
non-sexually into a lot of DMs.
Yeah, I became friends with a lot of people. Still am.
You did.
Yeah, because I'm very extroverted, man. I get my bands seen in front of a lot of people because I would just talk to people.
I'm glad you're finally coming to terms with your extroversion.
Well, I think the pandemic really fucked me and threw me off a little bit because I was like forced into introvertism, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
And so just a heads up for you watching Blue is packing a bowl. That's why he looks like an old grandpa right now. Hello, Shelley. No, but
what'd you say?
I think the pandemic caused me to go into or forced to be like, okay, this is what it's like to be by myself. Or this is what it's like to be in all the time. Do I like this? You know, like kind of reevaluating.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
I think you liked it more than you thought you were going to like it.
Yeah, I did. But then I came to the conclusion that no, I like it, but it's not like
in moderation.
Yeah. Like maybe on a rainy day.
Yeah. You just need to do the opposite of me. So we're like, that's my
Which
normal.
is quite literally.
And then rainy days, I go out. I'm like, hey guys.
Some of the best days that I've had have been when I have been gone from the house the whole day. And then you've been like, man, I haven't seen you all day. I'm like, hey, you're right, you have it. But it's not because of you. It's like because like me getting out and doing stuff.
Yeah. No, I know. Well, actually that day it was because you didn't even text me or anything.
No.
And you were gone forever. Like at the moment I woke up, and then I don't think you got back till like 3, and you never get back at 3. So I was like, did he die?
Yeah, I was gone for a minute, but that's what I used to do all the time. And then the pandemic hit.
Well, yeah,
and,
coming back at 3, I feel like you haven't done for a long time. You haven't done that since you broke up with.
You talk about like 3 a.m?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I meant. Yeah, you going out a lot. Yeah, that's you. But like an all day thing like that, I feel like you haven't.
Yeah.
At least regularly.
Yeah.
Except there was that time you regularly did it for like 3 months, leaving me alone with your ex-boyfriend.
Well, bitch, you know,
watching Bob's Burgers.
You know, I rewatched Bob's Burgers recently, like a couple episodes, and I was like, you know what? I don't hate this show as much as I thought I did.
Me neither, but it's because he was always like Bob's Burgers.
I had to have a sabbatical from it.
I did
that,
too,
and I want to revisit Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Dude, well, that's why I hated it. It was between Bob's Burger and Always Sunny, right? And I love Always Sunny, but this motherfucker almost made me hate it.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, dude, he was just like, yeah.
I just focused so hard on Stardew Valley.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I just couldn't. Like, I just was like so done with him because I just been around him so much. He didn't have a job.
Yeah,
I was just like done with it.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm done. Absolutely fucking done.
I feel you.
And so I went and slept in a proclaimed straight boy's bed.
Yeah, but you didn't actually sleep. Like, fuck.
No, yeah. I literally slept in his bed.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. I'm so glad you did nothing with him. Oh, my God. What was he say? Proclaimed straight boy. Man, I really had something to go off of there. Oh. And one of the most annoying things about this, honestly, this is one of the most annoying things about humanity to me in general. And to be fair, we can all be prone to it at least every once in a while, right? But I think most human beings do this a lot, all the time, and it annoys the fucking shit out of me. They'll say what they want to say for like the feel good optics of it. You know what I mean? And you and him totally did it. But like, it's not the truth. And like, you both were like, we're friends. And then you left forever. And then he'd be like, you know what time he's getting back home? I'd be like, no. And he'd be like, you think you could text him, ask him when he's gonna be back? And I was like, that's weird. Me and him are friends, so I can text him and say, hey, when you gonna be back home? If you and him are friends, you can text him and say, hey, when you gonna be back home? And like, people do that with all kinds of things through all facets of life. They're like, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, bitch, that's not how you live in your life.
Yeah. I know I said that we would be friends, but I knew we weren't going to be.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Some people do it consciously, unconsciously, but that's the most annoying thing to me with human beings. It's like, just say it.
Well, I think the weird thing too is we were like still sleeping in the same bed, which is a big reason why I didn't come back.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like, I remember there was some times I heard you, dude. I could hear you in the living room and you'd be like, no, I said no. Stop it.
Yeah, because he wanted to have sex. And I was like, no, I don't. Why? No. Bitch. And the bitch was still, and the thing too, I had this feeling, but I didn't know truly, is I had a feeling he was sleeping with other people.
Yeah.
But
and
that
he did, right?
And yeah,
like
and that's why I didn't want to have sex with him, because I'm like, I don't know who the fuck you fucking.
Right.
And I was like, no, nope, I'm done.
But if you like someone enough, you don't think about that.
Yeah, then I towards the end, I really started to fucking hate him, which is what happens to a lot of our relationships. Actually, all of them.
I think it happens to a lot of people's relationships.
Yeah.
I honestly don't think it's good to be friends with your exes personally, but at least at first. At least right at first. Like, you can come back for sure. But right at first.
Yeah, I have a friend who dated a girl for like ever, like 5 years or something like that. And then they broke up. But they quit talking for like 3 years.
That's what I'm saying. You need to do
and then they
like
started
that.
talking and now they're like best friends. Mm-hmm. But they don't have like any sexual interest in
That's
each
what I'm saying. You need to cut the ties. I break up pretty aggressively, like 99% of the time.
Would you ever be friends with any of your exes?
I'm trying to think of this with the clarity of post-nut clarity. Because there's like one ex that like there's a part of me that's like, maybe we'd be friends. But that's also because I'm like, I'd like to fuck her.
Who is it?
I'm not going to tell you.
What? Dude, bro.
Well, I also don't know how to tell you without proclaiming to the world in a way that anyone who knows the situation would know.
Well, so why don't you just tell me and cut it out?
Because that's more work for me later.
Oh my God, you act like you have so much to do. Oh, I knew it. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah.
I bet it's wild.
Yeah, it probably is, honestly.
Yeah, she'd let you do anything. Dude.
And dude, she like... This is so weird to me, but she was like, you left such an imprint on her that the person she married looks an awful lot like
she
you.
only dated dudes that looked like me after me.
Yeah, like big boys.
Well, not just big and like well dressed.
Yeah. I just found that so hilarious.
Yeah, and so I don't like how you said big boys. That may sound like
my God.
600-pound life. Okay.
Guys, if you're watching this, Blue really is as thin as he looks in this.
That's not true at all, but
He's
not
super
my
skinty.
600-pound life.
You kind of look like Gumby when you do this.
Oh, you're just talking about how bendy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. But anyways, so I'm trying to think about with post-nut clarity if I would be friends with any of my exes. Full-blown exes? Like...
Yeah, like people know that you're like, oh, we're kind of dating, but not really.
Yeah,
like,
full-blown exes. Post-nut clarity.
I still.
No. With post-nut clarity, I'm gonna say no.
Really, you don't think you would with her?
Like
I kind of feel like
I can't think of honestly, I can't think of a way I would that my underlying thing wouldn't be.
What if you didn't
try to like fuck with her? Huh?
What if you didn't have sex, but there was always that possibility? but you just did it, and you guys were just like good friends.
I mean, what went wrong? That's what I'm saying. It's like I just think I'll always have this underlying desire. It's like,
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Post nut clarity, because I would say like, yeah, probably, but I think I'd also be trying to slide. You know what I mean?
I honestly liked her though. I think she was like one of the favorite people. Well, I mean, you've only dated 2
full blown.
that I've known. But out of the choices, she was definitely the better choice.
For sure. For sure. I mean, in a lot of ways, I think I would have been pretty nice for me. But at the same time, I think there's a little bit too much crazy. A little bit.
Yeah, but I think you did that to her. Who knows?
What do you mean I did it?
I mean, you were her path. Quite literally.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
And you said no. And then
I didn't say no. It was mutual, at least at first.
Yeah. Dude, one of Blue's exes is actually related to me.
Mm-hmm.
And she has a kid, little boy. And I was like, sure it's not Blue's?
Did it really look a lot like me?
Yeah, it just looked like, I'll have to show you. I have to see if I can find a picture of him. I mean, I have her blocked and everything, but maybe we can unblock her and look. But Dee Dee is Dee Dee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I know who you were talking about.
Her child.
I only dated one for relatives.
I think he's also like a little autistic. I think.
What are you trying to say about me? What are you trying to say about me?
Oh.
You're autistic.
No, but he looks a lot like you. I mean, I haven't seen him like now, but like I was like, God damn, dude. Oh shit. Even their children look like him.
I just imprint so hard, dude.
Oh. Dee Dee's a psycho bitch though. So.
Yeah, that one for sure was a good one.
I was really hoping you wouldn't say her. I was like, bro, if that would like nuke our friendship.
What?
If you became friends with Dee Dee.
No, dude. No, dude.
I'm like, bro, we can't talk, bro.
Dude,
she might find out shit.
I can't even. I couldn't even just for trying to get more, like, get with her. You know what I mean? Like, just for a fuck, even? No.
Yeah.
That's Pandora's box, baby. Woo! And guess what? I ain't that curious.
She is like the ultimate sin.
I can't. Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying, dude.
If there was any amount of crazy girlfriend or ex that you could ever have, it's gonna be her.
That's what I'm saying.
She's like the magnum opus of your craziness. So luckily you got that behind you.
I do. Yeah, dude. That's the apple, dude. I say no. No, snake Satan. Not today.
No snake Satan. Not today. Yeah, dude, fucking psychotic.
I feel like I had something to say about that.
God, do you guys have any psycho exes out there? Let us know in the comments, because I know that all, dude, not psycho exes, psycho people in general that happen to be exes with my friends.
Why everyone be so tripping, dog?
Dude,
I feel like it's not that hard to not be tripping.
It's not. And it's like a couple of us have made it out and have cut off and are happy, but we don't even talk to each other because we're so afraid.
Yeah, something's going to drag in. You became silos into yourselves.
I literally have cousins out there that like are doing really well for themselves and are really level-headed. You guys like, have good careers, and then like it's like I try to say hi to them. They're like, "Oh, I'm doing good. How are you doing?" Like, doing good. And we have like our yearly check-in.
That's what I'm saying. You guys like kind of look at each other and like head bob, like
yeah.
Like, and
even when we have to go to things that we don't want to, like my grandpa's bullshit recently, like past couple years, 2 of us came, me and then another one of my cousins came, and we just like still nodded, like just nodded our heads and like just accepted what was happening.
Yeah.
Even though it was like explosions.
Yeah.
And it's just like so much tension that you're just like, and like we just walk away and just be like, yep, it's still the same.
It's just like, just don't trip.
Bro, and it's just like they always gotta be tripping about something. Like, why do you always gotta pick? Like, have you ever had a moment where it's just you felt chill?
You know what the thing is? They need a hobby. And like, I mean, truly. I don't mean like, I like sometimes Pinterest some shit. I'm saying like they are making a bench. Like they know a craft. You know what I mean? They're painting shit.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. One day we'll make a TV show about it.
I don't know, dude.
One day, bro.
I feel like just leave it buried, you know?
Nah, man, I won't make money off
Walk
this
away
shit.
from the storm. Walk away from the storm. Don't try to bottle it. Don't try to bottle the storm. Sell it. Walk away. Would you be friends with any of your exes? Besides that one, you that was kind of your ex and is now your friend.
Yeah.
Can I see you a minute, please?
I don't know. It's a hard question to ask because I think it's a little bit different in the gay community. But because there's only like a pool of people. So you're bound to like meet someone who's met that person. And like things of that nature. So you kind of like always have to be kind of around them. Like I've seen my exes at bars after we've broken up and it's been very weird.
Yeah.
But we like I have people like I'll have them do like every like so often check-ins like yearly or twice a year or no sorry once a year or like once every 2 years or whatever. I'll just get a random message from one of them and be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like how the fuck did you find me?
I hate that.
Yeah. I would say the last one though was probably the one that doesn't talk. He talks to me the least.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And the other one I don't want to talk to at all. And I've told them that. I keep blocking them. Oh,
I feel you.
if you guys out there would be friends with your exes, definitely let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you.
I guess.
Thank you for listening to the WBCL nightly show with Blue and Eastwood.
WCBL 12.
I honestly want to be, I would love to be a late night radio host.
I like the idea of it. I don't know if I'd actually love the doing of it.
Just be super blazed, reading a script. Just be like, thank you so much for coming. And like, maybe do some like improv stuff a little bit and be like, blah, 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 because it's like an experimental show.
Yeah.
'Cause it's late at night. Just be like, whoever's out there, like.
That would be fun. Like if you could like smoke in the booth.
Like Delilah, dude.
And
I
you
know
just
we talk
come
about her
in,
a lot.
you come in every day and just have like 3 blunts. And
Bro.
you're just like crazy high. And you're like, we just got to put on some music.
Vibe. You vibing out there?
Man, there was a day where college radio was really cool. I feel like, honestly, dude, I think I could have got really into radio if I was born in the right time.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what class I should have done
Like-
at that career center that we went to?
real quick, honestly, like 1950s to 80s, I think anytime in between there, I would have been a real big radio guy.
Right. Yeah.
Anyways, go on.
I should have done the broadcasting thing at the career center that we went to.
Broadcasting or cosmetology.
Literally, my teacher. At the end of,
You even thought about switching.
I did. I talked to her about it.
I
She's
told
like,
you too.
but listen to this, bro.
I just want to wait. Let this sink in. I told you to do cosmetology. You told me no. Then I told you to do broadcasting. You said no. And now both of them are regrets. Just remember that. Just remember that.
But she literally said at our
You did
graduation.
hospitality. Why did you even do it?
Just listen to what I'm about to say. You're
Okay,
gonna,
all right,
you're gonna
okay.
crack up.
Okay.
God damn. But anyways, at our graduation, which was next to the broadcasting group, it was just like a little thing where all our classes came together and we did like this whole thing where they called our names up and bullshit like that.
Yeah.
And like family came. And she was like, now this person is such a joy to be around. And she was like, and just was so passionate about our program, even though I told him that he should definitely do broadcasting. I don't know why he didn't go to you guys. But he was still such a joy to be around and really learned a lot. And I have the privilege and honor and blah, blah, blah. And then said my name. And I was like, whoa. You just fucking read me in front of everybody, bitch?
dude.
And I had some friends that were in the broadcasting. And I don't know why I didn't do it.
I don't either, dude.
I don't know. I don't know, bro.
Why did you choose hospitality?
My
genuinely don't know.
my fucking family literally is the reason why. Because I was like, my family everyone has done it.
Where are you fucking gonna stop listening to them?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They've ruled my fucking life for so goddamn long. Like, I'm so sick of it. Literally,
You
that is the
literally
reason
did
why.
hospitality because of your family.
Exactly. Yeah.
You dumb bitch.
But I wanted to do it better and bigger. Like, I wanted to like go be like a part, like be the manager or part owner of like Marriott.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna do it, that's the way to do it for sure. I just can't believe that's the reason.
But when they talked about hospitality school for college, I was like, hell no. I was like,
Did you even look for a hospitality job?
No. Actually, I ended up hating it towards the end. I was like, God. I definitely should have done another class. I actually kind of envied you going to cosmetology. I hung out more with your cosmetology friends than I hung out with my friends at the place. And I had decent friends. Like, people liked me. But I hung out with your people more. Because I was like, no, I can't have anything that's going to remind me of that place.
That's hilarious. I can't believe it.
And then when Johan left me.
What do you mean?
When he quit going our senior year or whatever.
He didn't go our junior. He went our senior.
Yeah, dude, it was so unbearable when I had no one.
Oh, was it?
Just like when he got there, it just made it a little bit better. Yeah. But then like, but I was like, man, oh God, why am I here? Why am I doing this?
I told him to go for 2 years. He also made a mistake. He should have went 2 years. And the reason he didn't was because the first like year, his counselor told him some stuff. And I was like, you don't have to do that. I was like, they're telling you to do it for this reason, but you don't have to do that. And he's like, yeah, but my counselor wants me to. I was like, you don't have to. He's like, I think I do. I was like,
we had the same counselor.
Yeah,
fucking bitch.
I know. Even my mom just like that. That's like crazy. And I was like, no, you don't. My counselor literally told me that. Like, she's lying to you. And he found out senior year once he did sign up. She even was like, why didn't you do it last year? And he was like, well, I thought da-da-da-da. She's like, well, you don't have to do that. And he's like, you were fucking right. You're fucking right. And I was like, I told you, dude.
Johan being too passive.
I only speak truths.
Boy.
If I ever rap, I'm going to start out calling myself the truth speaker.
Oh my God.
Not like my rap name, but like in the first verse, like introduction verse.
I am the truth seeker.
Speaker.
Oh. I am the truth speaker. Lift your hands up.
Why did I become a robot rapper?
Oh. Then rap it, bro.
I said if. I didn't say I can do it right now. Bitch.
Welcome to the School of Thugonomics. Whoa. I think I would want to be a high-pitched rapper. Just because I think that like when Danny, what's his fuck? I don't remember his Danny something. Danny Brown. The rapper Danny Brown. Have you never heard of him?
What is he?
Oh my God.
No, what's he on? What?
I don't even know. I might have to just show you him. We can cut this out, do whatever.
Is it the guy from...
He's friends with Kendrick.
You're friends with Kendrick. Do you know JID?
Sounds familiar. I don't think I'm going to get the song right, but have you heard of him?
No, but I get what you're saying with the high pitch rap. I thought about that too with rap because I don't think I do good with low.
I just feel like I'd have to be like, oh my God, just like, and maybe even higher than that, but like just in the moment I can't do it. But
no, I feel you.
I think I would come up with a fucking character. Oh, it would be like a full blown character.
Like MF Doom, RIP.
Yeah. Oh my God, I know, dude. I honestly was like kind of gutted by that.
I feel you too. Turn on the other music.
I was like, well,
especially because if all things stayed the same, I would have thought he lived for a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it seemed like he was gone too early.
Yeah.
Like not only was he gone, he's gone.
I think it was a big shock for a lot of people.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it was a big shock. I was floored.
Yeah.
R.I.P. This one's for you.
Lil Peep, man.
Oh, another R.I.P.
Oh
dude, this fentanyl,
all right, we'll listen to a Lil Peep song.
Look, this fentanyl, bro, be getting people.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm sorry. That's like the one drug I don't like. And heroin.
Well, usually heroin with fentanyl to be killing people. That's how, what's his fuck died? The metal guy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
that Pond was fond of.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Because she's going by lake now.
Yeah.
Called her Pond.
No, I know. Yeah, I fucking hate it. So it's called Stoner House. Hell yeah. Dude, welcome to the Stoner House.
Welcome to the Stoner House, bro.
Dude. Someone brought to my attention that we are... I should probably turn it down a little bit more.
I try to remember.
Someone brought to my attention that we talk a lot about... Like, we talked about something like cars, like the car that runs on water. And it's in a That 70s show. It's in That 70s show.
Yeah.
Hyde brings it up. I'm like, bro. Honestly, that's what I said. I said it was you.
No, you said it was somebody.
Oh, sorry, it was producer. Who doesn't really produce. But yeah, dude. Like, that show is so fucking underrated. It is such a good show.
I feel like it is. Like, why is it not a Friends?
Exactly.
I'm not saying literally the same way, but it's like there's Friends, there's Office, but then I feel like there's even pockets you hear about that are like they're that aren't as big, but they're kind of like it. Is like Parks and Rec. Hear about that some? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you hear about these like
The Office, dude. That same show is way better than The Office.
But I mean, it's up there with the Friends as far as universality. But there's like smaller pockets, like I said, like Parks and Rec. There's a few others I can't think off the top of my head, or like Always Sunny or whatever. You know what I mean? Why is That 70s show not in there?
Right. No, I completely agree with you. It definitely should.
Like I feel like I'm the one bringing up That 70s show to everybody. Like I
Yeah.
don't think other people bring up Parks and Rec to me
Dude, I bought all the fucking seasons
on DVD, right?
Yeah, but they were in these cool boxes, and I fucking lost 2 of them. I don't know where they're at.
It's because you left California. They were like, we're not following you.
It was at Amoeba Music too, is where I got them. I like bought them like individually. Like,
Is that
as
place
they
open
came in.
still?
Yeah. Yep, still thriving today. Actually, I don't know. Maybe the pandemic hit them.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
I was about to say, I don't know about thriving.
That'd be interesting. Yeah. I don't know.
They got too much.
They really do.
They got too much.
I love that place.
I bet they have some records that have been there for like decades.
Dude, we've spent hours there before. Just like, because there's so much shit.
Just using LA's shitty public transit.
Honestly, I will say
so bad.
It's so bad, but I will say having to do that really made me understand why public transportation is so important. Because I'm like, wow, like this is like you can get pretty much anywhere in the city with this.
Kinda. As in you can get in a mile or 2 or 3 or 5 away from something.
Yeah, and they have to walk the rest.
Yeah.
Santa Monica though, dude, they would take you all the way to the fucking beach. Like all the way to the beach.
Yeah, how else the homeless people go reach other parts of the city?
Oh, dude, I saw some crazy shit on the metro in LA, man.
I'm sure.
Dude, there's this one. Okay, I got a story for you. I think I've told you this, but I don't know if I said it on the podcast. So it was like we were in Santa Monica and it was getting kind of late. And we're like, we probably should get going. Especially since we're using like the public buses because all the fucking crazy ass bitches come out. And so
Isn't it weird
it's so weird.
that it's like it is nighttime?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, dude. It's for sure weird.
it's
But
just like natural.
bro, so it's like dusk and like the sun is setting on the beach. It's really pretty and we're like going away from it, right? So like just sitting there on the bus, me and my friend, he's actually from Germany. Was chilling
He's a
there.
good guy.
Yeah, he was a good guy. Chilling there. He got married recently.
Nice.
Yeah. So we're just chilling there. And why am I not learning German so I can speak to him in German?
I don't know.
That'd be so fucking cool. Anyways, so he we just hear this like meow right behind us. I'm like, did a cat get on the bus? And we're both looking at each other like, what the fuck? So we just sit there and maybe it was like something random that just happened. And it was like meow. And we're like, what the fuck? And then it's like meow. And just like started hearing it a bunch. And then we turn and then I like do like a back stretch and turn
Yeah,
around.
that's what I would have done.
And there's this fucking person who is like a cross-dresser trans female. I don't fucking know.
Like you just didn't know.
It's a man that is dressed up like a woman and in a cat suit, like a literal
so
like leopard.
Could be anything from cross dressing to maybe like trans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
and a cat suit and a leather jacket with like cat little ears on and a shitty ass wig, and just being like saying like looking at everyone and meowing. So then,
but it has the outfit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has the outfit. So, and there's like pawing its face and then like licking its face and like pawing itself, like acting like a fucking cat. And so we're just sitting there. I was like, woo, okay. And so we're chilling there and they start to move backwards, like start to get further back. And I start hearing it further away. So like, I changed seats with my friend so I could see more. I was like, hey, change seats with me. He's like, okay. And so he got in the seat that had the back turn and I got in the seat where I could see him. And this person had found someone. And I was like, I'm assuming it was like a homeless person or something.
Yeah.
They were like purring up against them and stuff and like licking them and stuff like that. And then they got off the bus and immediately once they left the bus, they were like making out. Like she pushed him to the fucking light pole and was like sucking on his face. That was like probably one of the weirdest experiences I've ever had in the metro.
You know, that was way better than I thought it was gonna be. As far as like I thought, as soon as you gave me the cat suit, I was like, okay, at least I have a cat suit. Like, this is gonna sound weird, but there's a level of crazy that doing that without a cat suit's like, what the fuck? But if you own a cat suit, I'd be like, okay, they're at least somewhat here. Like they at least transformed.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? But what's interesting to me, do you think that was their boyfriend?
No, I think it was a random person.
Or is that what they wanted?
Maybe that could be. It could be like a stage thing, but I don't know. Man.
Like, do you?
Well, no, because that dude got on later than her.
But if you really want to do the role play,
yeah, I guess that's true.
Listen, this is my fantasy about it. You ready? They're into pet play, voyeurism, and like stranger role play. And they just did it all at once.
Oh my god!
He found a cat on a bus and fucked it.
I also was driving down the road.
Strange cat
in LA.
Yeah.
And my friend's Mini Cooper, which by the way, Mini Coopers, I'm gonna have one. They're so much fun to drive.
Oh, are they? I haven't driven.
They're so zippy.
Yeah.
They're just so fucking quick. They're small as fuck. And getting in the back of one is impossible for me. But they're awesome.
There's some back seats that are like, why are we doing this?
I was driving and it was like fucking broad daylight. I was going to the House of Blues because we're going to see my friends play. And so we're driving there and like it's like maybe like 3 or 4. And this fucking person is in the other lane coming like the opposite direction of us on a bike with a wig on and a skirt. It's a big dude. It's a dude. And he has a bra thing on, but it's just the straps and there's no like, it like goes into like a bathing suit look. So like triangles over the breasts.
Yeah.
But it's like cut out so you can see the nipple.
That's hilarious.
And just fucking riding his bike down the road. And I was like, bro, only in fucking LA would you see this shit.
On the way back, me and my friend in Seattle, we were in an Uber and we looked to our right and there's just a dude full nude biking.
Oh my god!
And then he even got up to like power bike, so you just see his dick swinging.
And, in Boys Town in Chicago, we went to see a drag show. And we were trying to find the fucking place, dude. There was so many naked people. It was like summer, or no. It was okay. Let me take this back. So many naked people in a spot. I think it was like almost like a go-go dancer type thing.
Yeah.
Like club or whatever. But someone had came out, a drag queen had dragged this person outside naked. And they were drunk as fuck and just walking down in the middle of winter in Chicago.
Oh God.
I was like, what the fuck? Oh, Boys Town is so much fun. We should go up there soonish. No. We should try to go up there sometime though.
I mean,
market days.
I'm always interested in interviewing other cultures. So.
Market days would be where you'd want to do that. Market days is in Boys Town. It's like a Boys Town takeover, and it's just all these concerts on like in the like alleys of Boys Town, basically. Like they have stages set up and shit on like side streets and stuff. They block off like a big area. There's just a bunch of vendors and a bunch of stages with people performing music, and like every gay in Chicago is there. like lesbians, the whole gamut, the whole community is there. They even have like it was around like election time, or not election time, but like it was in 2019 when we went. So Pete Buttigieg, Kamala Harris all had their like people, like Joe Biden had his people there, and they're all like, vote for this person and vote for that person. Yeah, it was pretty funny. But they're allowing market days this year, dude.
Nice.
I'm so happy for them.
When's that?
It's sometime this month.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's basically Chicago's Pride.
Except Chicago also has a Pride.
Yeah, but it's like Pride is more like RuPaul's Drag Race mainstream Pride. Market Days is like where all the gays are like, yeah, this is what we like.
That's hilarious.
Because there's just so many, there's nothing but bars in Boys Town, so there's just so many there's so many people making out with each other and just like, oh my god, just like, can I join? No, not really, but
Do you hate straight people PDA?
When it's not an event, yes.
Do you hate gay people PDA if it's not an event?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, I was about to say. I
don't hate holding hands on either side.
No. I meant like something like that.
Like gross.
Okay. I can respect it now because like I even just thought I was just like I really feel like he was a person that didn't like PDA. But now that you tell me it's an event thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's event specific.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I would not just go to a wrestling event and start making out with people. No.
That's what I'm saying. I thought it was like a thing where you're like, it wouldn't it be nice if we could all just make out all the time? I was like, I know he hates some people making out. I was like, I'm gonna figure out what this is. But no, okay, I feel you on an event level. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's like I don't want to bang everyone, but like at an orgy.
Yeah, and Pride events are basically orgies.
Well, I don't know. They're getting a lot of talking about family friendly stuff now.
Yeah, well, then there's going to be a branch.
Did you say Pride event or like
events.
Pride?
I've said Pride events.
So like not like Pride?
No, but like Market Days.
Okay.
Because Market Days isn't considered a Pride. It was literally like Market Days.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of gay people loved it because there are vendors that are there that come and sell shit. A lot of gay vendors too and stuff like that. And it's actually really cool. I actually wish I would have brought more money last time we went because I think I would have bought a lot more shit. It's just like was cool stuff. They even had like medical marijuana places there, like letting you buy weed and shit.
Yeah.
It's cool. But now it's probably like you can just go, oh dude, and weed is legal now. Oh my.
I don't know if it's legal. Like you can smoke where you can smoke cigarettes.
But you could at least buy it there.
Can you buy it? Oh no, because you had to have a medical card. Yeah.
She's like, do you live or do you know anyone that lives here?
Yeah.
Like, nope. Bro, if you're...
Hey, just get out a word now. If you're a stoner and listening to this and you need to refugee yourself to a state that's legal, honestly, no matter what you feel about it, Oklahoma's cheap. And Oklahoma honestly has arguably some of the best weed laws in the country.
Yeah.
You can smoke where you can smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
You can live there dirt cheap. You can have 6 plants any size
per person.
Per person.
Yeah, 6 plants any size per person.
So you and a friend move there, you got 12 plants legally.
Yeah.
Now, if you have a shed,
Yeah.
But legally, you got 12 plants, dude.
Bro.
It's
and you can smoke wherever you smoke tobacco. You can smoke a joint literally anywhere that you can smoke tobacco.
Yep. Legally.
Bro.
And they got $90 ounces there, guys.
And it's good shit.
And it's good $90 ounces.
And it was in a small town. So imagine you go somewhere that's bigger.
Yeah. More competition. And the taxes aren't that bad there. Not awesome, but not that bad.
Yeah. Definitely manageable. Way better than Illinois.
Yeah. So, guys, if you're a refugee and you also want to be like mindful of money.
And it's just medical, guys. So wait till it's recreational.
And honestly, if you don't love Oklahoma, it honestly, though, is a great location. Like, if you go to live in, like, the Midwest, which is probably where you live if it's illegal still, you can bounce anywhere. You can go to Texas. They got some good lakes there. You can bounce to California surprisingly fast. Like, probably faster than where you're from unless you're right by there. You bounce to Florida if you like Florida. You can
go to Colorado if you want
to. You're like in the middle of the country. It's like a pretty good spot. Now you know.
The more you know.
I think it's a good spot.
Yeah, I do too. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. If you made it to the end, it's been a wild ride, but we've been having fun.
Yeah. This episode is brought to you by East Tree CBD. Go to easttreecbd.com. Use SWUs10. Save 10% off on all your deltas and CBDs.
Yeah. 8, not 9, 10.
Yeah, 9. That's illegal.
What's your high?
None of your business.
Oh God.
8.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling you.
I'm an 8.
Also, guys, leave your highs. If you want to rate your highs with us,
just pop down there and be like 7.
Pop a comment.
8. 25.
And we'll understand. We'll understand what it is.
Yeah,
honestly, it'd bring me so much joy if I just saw a bunch of numbers in the comments.
I would, dude.
I'd be like, I don't even need comments, guys. This is just enough. Yeah, talk to us, review us, give us the 5-star on Apple Podcast. I have a new thing. If you have any criticism, just email us. Don't leave a review. Just email us.
Yeah.
Direct to source.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And we'll take the criticism to heart. Probably not, but we'll take the criticism to heart, and we'll, just don't leave a review.
Yeah.
But if you want to give us 5 stars, leave a review.
Yeah.
100%.
Yep.
100% do that. If you have any issues, we take our customer feedback very seriously. Please email
Smoke with us podcast at Gmail. And then on our socials, we're Smoke With Us Podcast on everything we're on except Twitter. We are SWU Podcast. SWUPOT Cast.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we're going to send you out the same way we always do with our friend Saint Warhead and his song Sparkler.
Smoke weed every day.
I've been wavy for the longest, need the rest of y'all to catch up to me. Terpene gravy for my bong hit, so every hit is extra gooey. Then I light it extra doobie, get high while I Netflix movies. Pass it to my baby, muffled coffee in my face next to boobies. I like to get high a lot, My girls to take smaller dabs because we have to buy a lot. I hate it when my lighter's lost, don't you too? That shit sucks, anywho I got shit to do. Need a smoker then after fuck, no I don't wanna work with you. All you other rappers suck, I told you I got work to do, so will you please get off my nuts? Sorry, don't think I'm high enough. Nope, light another up. Coughing while we mob and drop the glob, and when the glow is up, 99 problems think I solved until I sober up. My squad do this often, we hot boxing if we pulling up.
99 problems think I solved until I sober up. My squad do this often, we hot boxing if we pull up.
It light up like a spark. 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 It light up like a sparkler. Dabs got my fingers sticky like I'm Peter Parker. Feeling like a king, scrolling memes with scenes from Arthur. Sauce has terpenes, diamonds looking like it's tartar. All my friends grow weed, we got some inner city farmers. It don't matter if you broke or not, you can find a way to smoke some pot. Every spot is overstocked and every block an open shop, and everybody's high, you can't even find a sober cop. Every night I'm stoned, then I zone out and play Overwatch. Then I get hungry as I'm looking for some shows to watch. Baby plug me with some munchies, all of a sudden I'm dozing off.
Then I get hungry as I'm looking for some shows to watch. Baby plug me with some munchies, all of a sudden I'm done.
It light up like a spark. 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 It light up like a sparkler.